2022 was a really good year for Michigan Saves. We reached $105 million in new originated loans. Why that's really important for us is in the first 5 years of Michigan Saves, we reached 100 million loans, and we did it now in 1 year. The growth is not really what's important to me. It's the impact that we're having on Michigan families and Michigan businesses. Our entire mission and the vision that the state had in creating us was to fill gaps in the marketplace, to make energy efficiency and renewable energy easy and accessible for Michigan homeowners and business owners. Over the last couple of years, what we have done is centered our thinking and our approach much more deeply in racial equity, justice, and inclusion. And so we've done a lot of internal learning and growth. We've done a lot of listening to communities and stakeholders around Michigan. And in 2022, the staff and the board and stakeholders throughout Michigan created a really robust plan that is centered in diversity, equity, inclusion, and justice. Our new mission at Michigan Saves is to promote accessible, equitable, and just investments in energy efficiency and clean energy to support healthy and thriving communities. We believe in an equitable transition to a carbon-free Michigan where everyone has access to the benefits of clean energy and climate-resilient solutions. Our values indicate what's important to us at Michigan Saves: inclusion and well-being, collaboration, equity and justice, a thriving earth, and adaptability. In 2022, we were delighted to partner with the Kresge Foundation to launch the Detroit Loan Fund. This loan fund was driven as a result of some of the research that we did in our ability to serve underrepresented communities. We did some analysis on our loan applications throughout Michigan, and we serve so many Michiganders. 70% of the loans of the residential customers that apply are approved, and almost 60% of the residential loans are in low to moderate income communities. But we went a little bit deeper with our research to see what was happening in communities of color and diverse communities. So we looked at the city of Detroit, and the city of Detroit's approval rates in their applications were flipped. They were 40% instead of 70%. And we knew we needed to address that issue. So we created the Detroit Loan Fund with that in mind. We rolled it out in April. We've now hit over $1 million in loans. Last year, we also launched the Lead Poisoning Prevention Fund. This was funded by the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. It was really important for us to launch into this space because while contractors are in people's homes looking for ways to make them more efficient, they can also look for ways to make them healthier. And this fund will allow them to do that. We're really excited about this fund as well because it is available for landlords, and it's really important for landlords to be able to offer their tenants a healthy and safe home. Our commercial program continues to evolve. In 2022, we did a couple of case studies that I can't wait to share with all of you. One in particular that I remember is the Detroit Pizza Bar. This is a brand new restaurant launched in the middle of COVID. That's so hard to do. And they were resilient and tough, and they made their place so energy efficient. They themselves would tell you that they could not have done that without the support of Michigan Saves. As I look forward to 2023, one of the things that I find most exciting and also the biggest opportunity to be so transformational for the state of Michigan is the funding that was passed on the federal level with the Inflation Reduction Act, and in particular the Greenhouse Gas Reduction Fund. Michigan Saves is very well positioned to get additional funding for our work, which will support increased adoption of energy efficiency, clean energy, electrification, solar implementations, and clean and healthy homes. And what that means to me and why I'm so excited about that is our impact can extend that much further, especially into environmental justice communities.